Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Lowery, and welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Minute. With me today is Ward 3 Councilman and Vice President of our City Council, Joe Eagan, and our Ward 6 Councilman, Pat Mulcahy. Welcome, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys joining me today.
Thanks for having us, Mayor.
They're joining me today because they are members of the Society for the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Florissant, Missouri, something we just recently formed, and we're so excited about this event coming up. This is a non-for-profit organization that was actually formed in 2020. Council Vice President Joe Eagan is the president of the committee, and Patrick Mulcahy, our councilman from Ward 6, is the vice president of the committee. This will be the first annual St. Patrick's Day Parade, which will include a 5K run and festival. The event's going to be held on March the 13th. Joe, can you kind of tell everyone first about the committee itself and how it was formed and the idea behind the committee?
Absolutely. Thank you, Mayor. It's a pleasure to be here. The city of Florissant is a very diverse community, and we take great joy in celebrating not only our diversities, but those that make us unified. We are a city of festivals. We have the Hispanic Festival, we have the Polish Festival, we have the Fall Festival, and our signature festival is the Valley of Flowers. We also get together at the food truck nights and at the concerts in the park. The city of Florissant should have a St. Patrick's Day Parade. We sat around the table and we talked and we kept asking ourselves, why don't we, a city that is rich in Irish heritage, have a St. Patrick's Day Parade? And so the committee kind of grew out of that concept. And we are launching our first ever St. Patrick's Day Parade, and if you're going to have a parade, why not have a festival?
I really do agree. I mean, we really do. We do have a rich heritage, Irish heritage here in the city of Florissant, and we certainly appreciate you guys putting this together. And I'm very excited to have another festival here in the city of Florissant because we do have a lot to do in the city. There's no doubt about it. If you can't find something to do, a festival to attend, you're not looking because we have a lot, and we do a lot. So, Pat, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the 5K run and the parade?
Yeah, thanks, Mayor. Thanks for having us today. So the day is going to start off with a 5K run, and that route will be very similar to the Race to the Shrine, if you remember the Race to the Shrine. So it's going to start at the Knights of Columbus grounds, and then it's going to work its way through Old Town. It's going to be a very challenging course, but it's also a course that beginners can excel in as well. So I encourage everybody to go to our website, FlorissantStPatricksParade.com, and on that website you can sign up for our 5K run.
And then, of course, you know, the parade itself then will start shortly thereafter, the ending of the 5K?
Yes. So the timeline for the day is the 5K run, and then after that, everybody will come back to the Knights of Columbus. There will be some light drinks and light food there for the runners, and then we will start our parade at noon at Bangert Park, and the parade is going to run a very similar route to the Veterans Day Parade. So it'll start at Bangert Park, make its way down New Florissant, make a left on St. Francis, and then it'll end at the Knights of Columbus grounds. And once that parade ends, we will have a festival on the grounds, as Joe already mentioned. So I just want to encourage everybody to, again, go to our website, and on that website, if you're interested in joining the parade, we're always looking for bands or walking groups or classic cars, golf carts, just all sorts of entries for our parade to make that exciting for everybody. And if you can't join the parade as an entry, still come to St. Francis Street, come to New Florissant, set up along the sidewalks, and watch a great event that we're excited to get started here in Florissant and have for many years to come.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of excitement, needless to say, around this event. I know you guys have already had a couple of smaller events, the pub crawls and things like that raise money for this. And of course, there is a dinner coming up, which is going to be on the 29th of January, which I'm glad to announce it is sold out. So you guys are really doing an outstanding job. Pat, there's also a golf tournament on the 12th. Is that in association with you guys, or is that something that the golf course is doing on their own?
Correct. So yes, on Saturday, March 12th, it is the second annual St. Patrick's Golf Classic at the golf course, and they've been kind enough to partner with us as a partnership. So we're going to promote that golf tournament, and they're going to promote our festival, and we're just looking for a great weekend, in the Valley of Flowers to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Celebrate our Irish history, no doubt about it, and our heritage. Joe, can you tell us a little bit exactly, okay, so the parade ends at the Knights of Columbus, and then we start our festival. What's going to happen at our festival? And what time is that going to run?
The festival is going to run basically from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Obviously, the parade will start, as Pat said, at noon, so there'll be a bit of a break in the festivities, although we won't throw anyone out of the night's grounds. You know, we wanted this event to be a little bit different and not competitive to the other St. Patrick Day events that go around the St. Louis and St. Charles County area. So being on Sunday, we're not going to compete with any other parades. But in these other parades and these other events, there never seemed to be a focal central gathering point. And that's what we wanted afterwards. We wanted a place where we could all go and get together. We will have the main stage, we will have musical acts, and we'll have Irish dancers. We'll have food and beverages available. They'll also have booths and vendors. So if you are a vendor right now and you're looking to do something on March 13th, we'd love to have you. By checking out not only our Facebook page or, as Pat said, our web page, you can get all the information. We have sponsors for this event as little as $100. What's really cool about this is for the past 2 years, the Shrine has not been able to sell corned beef dinners. This year, they're going to sell corned beef dinners in conjunction with our good friends at the Knights of Columbus during this event. So you can come there and get your corned beef dinner, or you can get as little as a corned beef sandwich. And that's in addition to all the other vendors and events that are going to be going on down at the Knights Ground for March 13th.
Very good. I appreciate that. And so we should just have a fun-filled weekend celebrating our Irish history here in the city of Florissant. I can't think of a better way of doing it than right here in the city of Florissant.
I believe this is going to be a premier event, much like all the other events that people look forward to every year.
So anyway, Pat, is there anything else about the parade that we need to know about?
Yes, thanks, Mayor. So I'm excited to announce for the first time today that someone you're very familiar with, Mrs. Carol Lowery, the former First Lady of Florissant, will be joining us as our first Grand Marshal for our inaugural St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Florissant.
Once again, thank you so much. I can tell you that means a lot to my family, and certainly a lot to my mother, that you guys would honor her in that way. So thank you so much. So I just want to say, guys, really appreciate you guys taking your time today and promoting the event, and certainly all the time that you guys put into this. And I know your committee's been working for the last couple of years putting this together, and I think it's going to be a great event for the city of Florissant. So I just want to say thank you for all your hard work on this.
We appreciate your assistance on this, Mayor, and we have a very dedicated committee. We have a very dedicated committee that has been working very hard, as you said, and we're excited about the upcoming event.
Once again, thank you for being here today. So this concludes another edition of the Mayor's Minute. We are Florissant Strong. Thank you.